Hello students, let us study the third chapter, electrochemistry. So what is this electrochemistry? Electrochemistry is the branch of chemistry which deals with the study of the interconversion of chemical energy and electrical energy. That means we can convert chemical energy into electrical energy, or we can convert the electrical energy into chemical energy. So electrochemistry is the branch of chemistry which deals with the interconversion of one form of energy into another form of energy, that is chemical energy and electrical energy. So in this electrochemistry we will come across two different types of reactions. The first reaction can be taken as the oxidation reaction. So what is this oxidation reaction? A reaction in which loss of electrons will take place. A reaction in which there is a releasing of electrons. So by the substance, if electrons are released, that substance attains a positive charge. So if in a reaction, if one or more electrons are released, that kind of reaction can be taken as the oxidation reaction. So for that, the example is Zn gives us to Zn plus 2 and 2 electrons. That means by the releasing of 2 electrons, two positive charges are produced in Zn. That is Zn plus 2 ions are produced by the releasing of 2 electrons. So this process can be taken as oxidation process or oxidation reaction. Next, the second type of reaction can be taken as the reduction reaction. So what is reduction reaction? A reaction in which gain of electrons takes place. Here Cu plus 2 ions, by accepting 2 electrons, it gives us to Cu. So in this reaction there is a gain of electrons which is taking place. So acception of electrons during the process can be taken as reduction. Okay, so what is oxidation? A reaction in which electrons are released can be taken as oxidation reaction. So in this oxidation reaction, the oxidation number of the substance gets increased. Here the oxidation number of zinc can be taken as 0, whereas in case of Zn plus 2, the oxidation number is plus 2. That means the oxidation number has increased from 0 to plus 2. So increase in the oxidation number, a process in which there is an increase in the oxidation number can be taken as oxidation, or we can also express this oxidation as a reaction in which loss of electrons takes place can be taken as oxidation. Okay, similarly, what is reduction? A reaction in which gain of electrons will take place is called reduction. Okay, so we can also express this reduction in the other form. That is a reaction in which decrease in the oxidation number will take place. Here Cu plus 2 is having oxidation number of plus 2, whereas this Cu is having the oxidation number which is found to be 0. So plus 2 has changed to 0, that has the oxidation number has decreased during the process. That process can be taken as reduction process or reduction reaction. Next, what is redox reaction? So the combination of both oxidation and reduction reaction can be taken as redox reaction. So a reaction in which both oxidation and reduction reactions occur simultaneously, such kind of reaction can be taken as redox reaction. What is redox reaction? A reaction in which both oxidation as well as reduction reactions occurs simultaneously. So what is simultaneously means? Simultaneously means both oxidation reaction and reduction reactions occurs at the same time. Simultaneous means at the same time. So at the same time both oxidation reaction takes place and also the reduction reaction also takes place. Such kind of reaction can be taken as a redox reaction. So for that the example is this one, that is Zn plus Cu plus 2 gives us to Zn plus 2 plus Cu. So in this reaction both oxidation reaction and also reduction reactions will occur. Here Zn, by the loss of 2 electrons, Zn plus 2 is obtained. Similarly Cu plus 2, by the gain of electrons gives us to Cu. So the conversion of Zn into Zn plus 2 can be taken as oxidation reaction, and the conversion of Cu plus 2 into Cu can be taken as the reduction reaction. So a reaction in which both oxidation reaction and also reduction reactions occur simultaneously can be taken as a redox reaction. So for that we have taken the example of zinc and copper. Okay. So in this reaction, oxidation and reduction reactions occur simultaneously, that we know. How this chemical reaction takes place completely? How the oxidation reaction occurs completely? So this substance, zinc, by the loss of 2 electrons, it gives us to Zn plus 2 ion. So to takes place this oxidation reaction completely, one of the substances involved, that substance should accept the electrons which are released from the zinc. So that substance which is accepting the electrons can be taken as oxidizing agent. That means one of the agent which is involved in this oxidation reaction by the acception of electrons. So such type of agent involved can be taken as oxidizing agent. So here in this oxidation reaction, Cu plus 2 is acting as a oxidizing agent. Okay. So similarly in the reduction reaction, Cu plus 2, by the exception of 2 electrons, it gives us to Cu. That means to carry out this reduction reaction completely, one of the agent is required. So that agent will supply the electrons to this reduction reaction. So whatever the substance which is releasing the electrons for the reduction reaction can be taken as a reducing agent. So which is the reducing agent which is involved in this process? Here Cu plus 2 ions, that is the Cu plus 2 ions accepting the electrons. These electrons are released from zinc. That means zinc can be taken as the reducing agent, whereas Cu plus 2 ions can be taken as the oxidizing agent. Okay, so in this chemical reaction, zinc is undergoing oxidation by the loss of electrons. So those loss of electrons are accepted by the Cu plus 2 ions. Okay, the 2 electrons which are released from zinc are accepted by the Cu plus 2 ions, so that it will undergo reduction. And then what is oxidizing agent and what is reducing agent? So oxidizing agent is nothing but one of the agent which is involved in this oxidation reaction. That oxidizing agent will accept the electrons released during the oxidation reaction. So that type of agent involved in the oxidation process can be taken as oxidizing agent. That oxidizing agent should accept the electrons. Similarly, what is a reducing agent? A reducing agent is nothing but one of the substance or the agent which is involved in the reduction reaction, and this reducing agent will supply the electrons which are required for the reduction reaction. So by the supplying of these 2 electrons by the substance, that will undergo oxidation. So that type of substance can be taken as reducing agent. So in a redox reaction, there is a presence of both oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent.